Hello everyone, my name is Komatsu Hime and I am here to give you a full optimization guide for not only your computer but for Naraka Bladepoint. First, I will go into free training just to show you guys what kind of FPS I am getting without messing with any settings. So firstly, we are getting 140 FPS, and I will link a link to my specs in the description. And as you know, I just fresh install everything is how it comes. Firstly, we are going to optimize Windows. Now I know a lot of you probably heard these before, just bear with me because there might be something you don't know. Now we are going to search for Advanced System Settings. From here, we're going to go to Performance and click Settings. I want the best performance, but I will also be enabling the smooth edges of screen and fonts, smooth scroll list boxes. That is all. Click OK. Leaving on is .framework 3.5, which is this one right here. The next one, you want to keep .NET on, media features. You can keep on, print to PDF, turn that on if you don't use PDF. Document writer, print and document service, remote different, keep that on. File sharing, PowerShell you can keep on, and work folders clients. We're not going to restart yet, as we still have more things to do. Next, we are going to go to the Nvidia control panel. Agree and continue. Go to the first one. Use my preference. Performance. Apply. Manage 3D settings. Image scaling off. Ambient collision off. Anastrophic filtering. Keep it off. The FXAA. Just keep it off if you have it. Gamma correction off is okay. Anti-aliasing mode, just keep that off. Background application, max frame rate, just keep that off. For CUDA GPUs, select your GPU, or the main one if you have more than one. Fallback, keep that driver default. DSR factors, now this is important. There's going to be this one and another one you will have to edit if you plan on using the DSR factors. I will be using it just to show you. For DSR factors, we will put the scaling to 3840 by 2160, so 4 times. And then smoothness 0%. Low latency mode, we can set this one to ultra or on. Ultra may cause micro stuttering, just so you know. But me personally, I will just enable it. Max frame rate off. And then after max frame rate, we can go to multi-frame sampled MFAA, keep that off. OpenGL compatibility, we can put that to prefer performance. OpenGL, this one right under, we want to select our GPU, which mine is a 3060. And then for the power management mode, for maximum performance, preferred refresh rate, highest available, shader cache. If you can, I would go 100 gigabytes. I would not go unlimited if you don't have much space. Texture filtering optimizations. We are going to keep this on and allow. And this texture filtering, we want high performance. Trilinear optimization on. Threaded optimization off. Triple buffering off. Vertical sync off. That is pretty much all for the control panel. Sorry if it was butchered a little bit. I was trying to remember all of these settings that I had to do. If you want to make sure you have the highest refresh rate on, come here and pick whichever one is your highest refresh rate. And then click apply. I believe mine can go higher than 120. I believe it can go up to 140. That's why we have this here. We can set it to 143. Alright, now that we've got that set, let's go into Naraka settings. So render scale, just keep it at 100. Display mode full screen. Don't use borderless unless you have like a reason. Resolution, we want to use 3840. I think we have to come back for the resolution, but this will be good for now. Frame rate unlimited. Filter. I personally think shimmering waters makes blue pops for me the most. And then VSync off. Everything else, anti-analyzing, just keep it all off. Motion blur off. Graphics enchantment, just turn that off. Make sure to turn that off as well. And then Nvidia reflex is on. Don't do reflex plus boost, it doesn't really do too much. And then we will set this to the lowest. We're going to click apply. And as we can see, my FPS is closer to 200, just from those little optimizations I just did. Next, we're going to get into Registry Editor. Before editing your registry, make sure you go to File, Export, save this as anything, but I will use Backup. Now, what you want to do is go to Computer, H key local machine, and then you want to go to System, and then current control set, and then from there you want to go to Control, and then find Priority control. You can look for it, it's an ABC order, or you can just click on anything and type priority control, and it will be right there. So we want to change window 32 priority separation to 26 and make sure it is on hexadecimal. Then we are all set. Next, you want to go back to up here. Instead of system, we're going to go to software. From software, we're going to go to Microsoft and then Windows. We're going to go to specifically Windows NT and then go to current version. From current version, we will go to multimedia. And then we have system profile. System responsiveness, we can turn that to 1. This will help with what it says, obviously. Next, we will go into the system profile, into tasks. From that, we're going to go to games. And then we will make the GPU priority, make that in 8, which it is 8, so we're good. Priority will be 6. Scheduling category is going to be high. Make sure you spell it with a capital H. And SFIO priority, same thing, high with a capital H. Now we are good in there. Now that we have finished with that, we will go ahead and restart our computer. I will catch you guys in 1 second. Hello everyone, I am back and I am ready to show you the increase of FPS that we have gotten. As you guys remember, I was at 130 to 140. Not very stable. I would drop to around, I would say, 90. Now guys, as you can see in a second, my FPS is 180, 190, 180, so we can round that off to 200 pretty much. This next thing I want to show you guys is going to be a use at your own kind of risk thing. Because not all games allow this, so you have to check the game's terms of service. But this is something called Memory Cleaner 1.6.7. You will just install it, extract it. Do not run it yet. Please do not run it yet. What you will do is go to command prompt, run it as administrator, and then listen. It'll say completed successfully. Completed successfully. An error occurred, which is fine. If any of them give you an error has occurred, it's fine. If you're on Windows 10, which I am not, you will run this. But Since I'm not, I do not run it. Next, what we could do is we will go to the registry. And we will go to current control set again. So that would be the H key local machine. And then from there, we're going to go to system to current control set. And then we're going to go to control, session manager, and then kernel. From here, we will make in kernel, we will make a new dword value 32, and we will name it global timer resolution requests. Make sure you spell everything correctly. It needs to be just like that. Next, what we will do, make the value 1. Then we will make another dword 32 value, and we will make it ki global timer resolution requests. Again, make sure you spell it all correctly, and we will make the value 1. From there, we are done in the registry editor. Now we will run the cleaner. Make sure not to click anything for the first 5 seconds-ish. It will initialize the program during this time. Now that a couple seconds has passed, I will rerun it. I agree. Now it should say current 1 millisecond. Go to File, Settings, and then making sure everything is correct here. It should just be default. You shouldn't mess with it. And then you click Start, and it'll put your current millisecond time to 0.5 milliseconds, which is use. I believe Hyper uses it, but I'm not sure. Maybe C7. If the value does not say 0.5 milliseconds, like mine does, current, you need to reopen command prompt and run this one. And then restart and test it again. You can minimize it and let it run in the background of your game. The last thing that I would like to touch on is MSI Mode. Now, MSI Mode is a program. I'm sure a lot of you know what the MSI like overclock tool is. It only sets your GPU on high priority and leaving everything else untouched. Messing with device priorities without knowledge may result in instabilities, so I would only do what I show you guys. I will leave the links in the description, but just make sure you download. I forgot to run it as admin, so I will extract. and then run it as administrator. Now, from here, all we are looking for is your GPU. Mine is the Nvidia GeForce RTX 360. From here, we are going to set the interpret priority to high. Make sure you got the right one. Make sure it's also checked for MSI, and then click apply. And then you will restart your computer, which I will do. Hello guys, I am back, and as I forgot a setting for memory cleaner, which was not a dark time mode, but I just forgot to start minimized. That's all. From there, launch Naraka Bladepoint. You can see that I am still at 190, 180, 200. Here are these settings once more. I forgot with the DSR factor, you do have to change your resolution to 840. That will make the game so much clearer. And as you can see, it did give us another FPS increase. Anyways guys, that's it for my video. And if you liked it, please give me a subscribe, maybe a like, and join my Discord.